Welcome back to Red and Blue. I'm Caitlin Huey-Burns. The Democratic Party could shake up which states go first on the presidential primary calendar. The DNC's Rules and Bylaws Committee is meeting tomorrow to discuss making changes to the order. In previous years, Iowa, New Hampshire, and Nevada have been at the top slots, but multiple states, including Michigan and Minnesota, are now jockeying for that first-in-the-nation status. So for more on this, let's bring in CBS News reporter Sarah Ewall-Wice, who joins us now at the desk. Sarah, good to see you. People think about bylaws and rules committee and may kind of start to snore, but this is actually important because this is determining which states will go first in picking a president. So what's kind of the latest? Where do things stand?
Yeah, so this is actually a process that we do see every single presidential cycle. It's getting more attention this year because obviously, they're thinking of shaking up the order of these states. And keep in mind, Iowa and New Hampshire have been the first two states since 1972. So this would be a big deal when you look at the grand scheme of things. But essentially what happened is in April, this committee put together kind of what they're thinking of the criteria for this. And the things they were focused on is diversity in the state, feasibility of even holding the contest, and then competitiveness. Democrats want to be having these contests where there's so much focus so early on in states that are competitive in the general election. And then the other thing that they thought of is maybe we'll add a fifth state. So there's also the possibility there'll be a fifth early state in that early state window. So these states essentially started competing and lobbying. They had efforts where they were creating videos. They had lawmakers from these states coming in and lobbying to be one of the first states. And this process really played out in June where they made their presentations. We thought there could be some decisions made over the summer, but then it was kicked back till after the midterm. So now we're in the process where they'll gather, they'll have their conversations, they'll make their recommendations, and then those states will then go to the DNC for a full vote. Two states that have come up in this is Michigan, for one. It had a really good midterm for Democrats. And then Minnesota, both of those had huge active lobbying efforts. Members I spoke to said those are the front runners for moving up into this early window of states. And then the other state to keep an eye on, Nevada. Nevada has the backing of the Congressional Black Caucus and the Congressional Hispanic Caucus PACs. They talk about it in terms of diversity. It already is an early state, but it could be one of the first states now as opposed to third as it was last cycle.
And what's so interesting, too, is this week you had the Democratic caucus in the House unveil their new leadership slate, a younger, more diverse set of leaders, but they're also from coastal states. And the big, criticism of Iowa, or the big criticism of Democrats has been that they have not been paying attention to kind of rural voters. Do you get the sense that that is being considered in all of this? And on the flip side, does Iowa really have a history of picking the eventual winner?
With Iowa, it's really been hit or miss on whether they actually pick a winner. Obviously, Joe Biden did not win the Iowa caucuses in the most recent caucuses. It did, however, pick Barack Obama as the nominee, and then he went on to become president. So that obviously is one where they did have success there. There has been a lot of criticism because I even reported about it in Iowa during the caucuses, that Iowa is 90% white. And so there was criticism it's not diverse, it doesn't reflect the party. However, there is also the conversation that, Iowa has those rural voters and the Democratic Party is leaving those rural voters behind. So some have said that they need to keep it a part of this early process because it does reflect that aspect of the party. Maybe it'll move back in the order but still be an early state. It doesn't seem very likely right now, but we'll find out this week. But no, it really does come down to this criteria and really focused on the diversity and bringing in some new ideas and looking at where they need to be for the general election.
And of course, if Biden runs for re-election, then this may all be moot, but we will keep an eye on and see where we might be headed in 2024 as well. Sarah Ewall-Wice, thank you very much for being here.